2.8. And Harry is doing 2:02, so he's a second and a half slower. So can he hold on? He's got another 4 laps to go yet. Here this will be tyres. So you can see there, Chris's tyres are not bad. They're not too bad, but they're starting to wear. Whereas Harry's are looking in pretty good shape. So can Chris keep the pace up, but also keep his tyres in good nick? Chris Lewis is still not shaking off Alex. Alex is only a second behind him. Alex's tyres are starting to go a bit as well. And then you've got Mike behind him, who's probably hoping his nice and even tyre wear is going to allow him to close up on the 2 in front of him as we go through the race. Got Jev, our newcomer. I mean, that looks like a fairly lonely race now in 6th. And you got Jimmy, who's 7.5 seconds behind Jev, so I don't think he's going to catch that up, but he's 3 seconds behind Dan. Dan, who's on the mediums, trying to make those last. New car for him, swapped out from his Subaru into an Aston, which is probably a better idea, but yeah, he's obviously still trying to get used to that car. So we go back to the leader, and look, now the gap's only down to 1.3. Chris is really catching Harry up. Only half the race gone as well, so is he going to be able to hold on to that lead? We then look at the battle for thirds. Chris Lewis has got a bit of a gap, and then you've got Mike and Alex tied together again, like they have been the whole race. And here we go into the first corner. Is Alex is going to defend from the inside of Mike. Mike gets to switch back as they come back up the hill. Here we go. Is Mike going to try again down the inside of the hairpin? I think he probably will. Peugeot is quick down the straight, as you can tell. He's super quick. I don't know who to watch here, so let's just see if Mike's going to have a go at Alex. I don't think he is. Let's have a look. I want to cut back to Mike's going to have the late break in the inside. There he goes down the inside. It's a great move. Fantastic move for Mike. We're quickly going to drop back to the 2 leaders now. So Harry he's on his quickest lap though, so he's not holding. You know, he's going pretty quickly. And Chris is now only less than a second behind him. But his front tyres starting to go. So do we think Harry's in so much better shape? So whilst Chris has definitely got a pace advantage, the question is, can he keep it? So have a look, we'll see how that battle's going there. So then we've got Chris Lewis, whose tyres are starting to go a little bit as well, but he's got a decent gap. But I think Mike might be catching him. So let's have a look. 2 seconds, so maybe that gap is going up. So Mike is 1 second off, so after a great move on down the inside of the hairpin on Alex. He's pulling away from Alex, but he's about 2 seconds behind. So let's go back to the leads again. Right, let's stay on these 2. We've got Harry under enormous pressure now from Chris. We'll go in car with Chris. His tyres are starting to probably wear a bit, yeah, you can hear it. It's just struggling to get the traction now at the slower corners. Is he going to have a move down the inside to this final little complex? You've got the tyre right into a tight left. Is he going to make a move? He's cut the corner nicely, gets a good run. Oh, he's hit the barrier. Chris has hit the barrier. I think that's it. I think that could be it. He just tried to cut that off too much. There he goes. Chris Lewis has gone past him. So Chris was pushing so hard. And he's got Mike's going to have a dive down the inside. Mike's got him as well. So Chris, that was a costly mistake. Potentially he was looking at the barrel the first, and now he's down the 4th. What can he do now with that? And he's got engine damage as well. Now that will wear off. So he's now got, there he goes. So he's free of the damage, but he's now dropped down to 5th. So that gives Harry a very easy ride now. 6 seconds up. His tyres are looking pretty good. And we've got Chris Lewis in 2nd, whose tyres are not looking so great. Mike's are fairly similar. Then we've got the battle between the 2 Peugeots now. Actually, Alex's tyres are actually worse than Chris's for a change. So can Alex keep his teammate behind him? I think it's unlikely. If we look further down the field, Jev's still in a fairly lonely 6th, and you've got Dan, who's now got past Jimmy. So it's probably too far back to rewind, but so these 2 are locked in battle again, like they always seem to be. know what happened there, but yeah, so Dan, maybe I think his tyres. Yeah, you can see this is the difference. You can see that Jimmy's tyres now are getting fairly angry, fairly nasty. Yeah, you look at Dan's tyres. So while the mediums are probably a second and a half slower per lap when all the tyres are fresh, Dan's now got pretty good tyre wear. Whereas, yeah, let's have a look at the tyres. The times that Jimmy did a 2:07.4, Dan did a 2:06. So whilst their fastest laps are similar, you can clearly see that Dan's choice of mediums coming into play now. So Harry out in the lead. All he's got to do now is keep it steady. He's still in the 2:02s. Whereas look at Chris Lewis coming across the line. Yeah, he's in the 2:03s. So this should be reasonably easy. So we've got Alex has been passed by Chris, missed that one, but Chris is back up to 4th. Can he do anything about Mike? He's cursing in that car. He's got the fastest lap, so he gets the bonus point for that. But can he do anything for Mike and get himself back on the podium? He's going cars, watching him chasing Mike down. Here, the lack of grip in that car. He's struggling to put the power down. Watching for Mike to get the car now. That Peugeot's got some run down the straights. He's sitting in the toe. He's not close enough to go into this very tricky right-hander, but he's going to get a decent run coming out now. And he's going to get down the inside. There we go, we're in the car with Chris. And he's got down the inside, I think he's through. Is he through? Oh, they're side by side. Let's come out of the car. They're side by side. Is Mike going to hang around the outside? No, he's going to have a go down the inside though, I think, for this corner. Some of them watch him in car. There we go, inside. So Chris's tyres are starting to melt. So Mike, you can hear the pain the tyres are going through. I think his only chance now is to have a go into the through this left kink and then into the right-hander. Chris is probably struggling for traction though, so Mike's still got a chance. Still got a chance here because say that Peugeot is eating his tyres now. So we're watching back from Chris's roof cam now. I think he's probably got this. 1 lap to go. Can he close down that 3.5 seconds to Chris Lewis? I don't think he will. Let's have a look at his tyres. So yeah, his tyres are looking desperate. Mike's are not so bad. Mind you, Chris Lewis's aren't looking that great either, and then we look ahead. So Harry is not only well in the lead, he's extending his lead and he's keeping those tyres beautifully alive as well. So that BMW is obviously really good on its tyres. The Aston is he's starting to struggle a bit, and then you've got the Peugeot which eats its fronts. Mike's got a little bit more tyre there, so he's still not out of this. Alex is similar. Then we've got Jev, whose tyres, he's on the medium, so his tyres are pretty good. And you got Dan as well, his tyres are looking pretty good. And he's 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds ahead of Jimmy. So back with the leader, final lap. Are we going to see any more changes? It's been a great race for him. He's currently 4th in the championship, only 3 points behind Mike. So this is effectively 2/3 points we get for this. So this is do his championship hope no end of good. Halfway around, so he's got an 8.7 lead. I think that should be comfortable. Just take it easy now. Chris can't be that complacent. He's got a 3-second lead. But yeah, the tyres are getting pretty squirmy. As you can see there, the Aston is drifting his way around the hairpins. So even though Chris has got hardly any front tyres at all, he can't be complacent. So Mike, 3 seconds behind Chris, so he looks like he's in probably a fairly safe 4th. I don't think. Oh, we've got a battle here. So we've let's rewind that. Let's see if we can rewind that. Was that a change of position we missed? Yes, it was. Look at that. Yeah. So just down the inside, a great move by Jev. his tyres are in much better shape than Alex, and Alex is probably obviously really struggling now. He hasn't made any major mistakes by the looks of it. He's pretty consistent, and certainly up to that. So yeah, here we go. So brilliant win for Harry, fantastic win. Under pressure from Chris, didn't make any mistakes. Then we got Chris Cross finished as a great second. Chris Pengelly will be a bit annoyed with himself, I think, for potentially throwing away a win there. He was chasing hard in second, but he's got back to third. Mike, a great race for fourth in the Porsche Cayman. Jev, first race in the series, and he gets a great fifth place, just ahead of Alex. So, well done, Harry. First win of the year. Fantastic. That was a cracking race. You can see how the strategies played out. So if we have a look at the race results, we've got Harry there in first, followed by Chris Lewis in second, Chris Pengelly in third, Mike Ross in fourth, Jevron in fifth, Alex Pearce in sixth, Dan Charles in seventh, Jimmy Coleman in eighth. What a great race. Fastest lap was Chris Pengelly on lap 4. So we will take now a quick 10-minute break when we switch to the Group 3s. So we'll see you back here soon.